Alright, yo, ready? What's up, everybody? This is the Growing Up Italian podcast.
We are back.
I'm going to be honest, I forgot what it's like to be on one of these episodes. It's been a while.
The last time we did a podcast in person, I don't think coronavirus was here yet.
No.
I think it was just like about to come.
It's crazy. We're in September 2020.
Yep.
It's been a minute.
6 months later.
It's been a minute. We've grown a lot since this whole thing. We had a lot of podcasts in between. Sabino's been holding it down. We tried a lot of Instagram Live, as you guys been noticing. We did a lot of virtual podcasts because, you know, the whole social distancing thing. We didn't want anybody coming in. We met a lot of amazing people over the course of these past 6-7 months.
The network is crazy now.
The networking has been like amazing. The amount of following has been amazing. You know, we just cracked 200,000 followers, a huge milestone of ours that, you know, we didn't expect to have this early, but it made us more ambitious. We're ready. We're ready for anything, and we're bigger and better than ever. As you can see, right behind me, the beautiful GUI decal behind me.
The GUI wall.
That's the GUI wall. We got a lot of things coming.
I was calling it the selfie wall for like a day or two.
I might be the TikTok wall too.
Ooh, I like that.
The TikTok wall, the content
Like,
wall.
I'm definitely gonna take a selfie.
Just
in front
the wall.
Of it later.
Yeah.
I actually was like gonna drop a crazy selfie in front of that.
Yeah, crazy. Why crazy?
Just because like I wanted to flex in it a little bit, you know, like
flexing
show the
the
muscles a
muscles
little
Like
bit.
a subtle flex or like
a little, no, like a
damn.
like an Aki flex.
I know you're working out lately, but I don't know if you're ready.
I'm
for
feeling
that.
myself, you know.
My man does 10 push-ups.
My confidence right now, like
it's good,
from
though.
GUI and personal level, is as high as it's been. I'm just so proud of what we accomplished. Like, we're Growing Up Italian. Like, we reached a level so much quicker than I thought we all expected. We're selling crazy amounts of merch. Like, we were really slow. We had like some people holding us back, and now we decided to do it on our own. And we're killing it. We got a big drop coming. October is Italian Heritage Month.
Big month for Italian.
So, you know, it's going to be a big merch drop for us. We have a bunch of things going on. We just went live on Instagram, and we set up a Twitch that we're going to start messing around, playing some video games, going live.
Streaming Big Italy games.
All stuff like that.
It's
You know,
gonna be a lot of
when
fun.
we're not at IFTV,
No.
we'll be here, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So when we're not there, we're here. Like Sabino's saying, we're just trying to be bigger and better than ever. This team, we devote a lot of our time to GUI. It's not, you guys know by now, you know, if you're not a first-time listener, this is not what we do full-time. Like, we all have our own careers. I know Sabino Miguel in the food industry. You know, I'm in the education world. And, you know, it's not easy. Life gets in the way sometimes, but, you know, we manage. I'm not trying to, you know, toot our own horn here, but it's amazing to see how far we come, how much interaction we're constantly getting with you guys. And
Yo, I do want to say one thing, though.
all that.
For Growing Up Italian, for this business, the last 2 weeks, I've been putting more work in Growing Up Italian than my 9 to 5. I just feel like with phone calls and emails and
Bob's going to cut you off after you say
yeah, he's gonna like. Nah, my dad's actually mad hype of what we're doing. I can't lie. He loves it. He loves it.
You got people that support you.
Because like
you feel
he goes,
unstoppable.
this thing is going virals. I'm like, what virus? No, virals. So
Yeah.
like he really pays attention to like all the content and stuff like that, which is cool. You know, like I'm happy he supports us.
That's
but-
what it's about.
With that being said, like I think he knows what we have is special.
A lot of people believe in what we're doing.
And for everybody listening, for the first time ever, we're in full out recruit mode. Any like dope videographers, photographers, kids that love making content, reach out to us. Like if you like have what it takes, send us a DM, and we're always like scoping out for some new like talent or funny people or creatives, you know, in the circle. Graphic designers is another one.
Yeah,
we
for
could always
sure.
use that.
I mean, like Sabino said, we're just trying to branch out a little more now more than ever. We see a lot of young talent and a lot of talent, I mean, middle-aged talent too. It doesn't matter what age you are. If you think that, you know, you rep the culture and you fit our image, then just hit us up. We can definitely work together in the future. That's something we strive for, and that's something that we want to keep doing. And we're growing at a nice rate right now. So much so that we created like a subsidiary account, which is dedicated for strictly grandparents, Italian
Yeah,
grandparents.
I love my Nonna. Check it out.
I honestly, to me, it's amazing because I'm growing up in town. You can't just post the same thing over and over again. That gave us that outlet to just post grandmother and grandfather content.
So wholesome, you know.
Yeah,
With
This
all the
this was
negativity
the
in
issue,
world.
right? We wanted to post every Nonni we got, every Nonna, but like Rocco said, it would be a complete takeover. Now we encourage everybody to send us their Nonna and Nonnas, and we would love to post them. Like that's literally like our Instagram to show love and show awareness to that great generation that grew us up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And I want more of those accounts. So if you guys have ideas, we could work together. Like Sabino said, we're constantly networking.
We are in straight hustle and hungry mode right now. We're doing everything. We want to do everything.
Yeah, speaking of hungry mode, starting this week, big announcement, big announcement. We just started sending merch overseas. and
Yes,
out
officially.
of US.
Yeah, I think that's huge.
So we offer.
Mikala set that up. She blessed it. She
yeah,
figured out how
She
to
figured
do
it out. It's a little more expensive to ship there, but you know
It is the other side of the world.
exactly. So we're shipping to Canada.
Australia, parts of Europe, the most popular parts of Europe.
UK, Italy,
Yeah, Spain, Germany,
wherever you could find an Italian. Basically.
pretty much. Yeah,
A lot of them.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? It didn't really hit me like how big we're getting, and every time I see somebody now, whether it be via text, in person, they say, "Yo, Rock, funny story. Somebody I work with said that they follow Growing Up Italian." And I was like, "Oh my god!" Like one of my good friends or one of my cousins, for example, my cousin Rocco runs that page, like, and they get so surprised. So I was like, honestly, it's gone to the point where like the most random people be telling me the same thing, and it's like I don't want to say overwhelmed, but I'm flattered. You know, it's like it's a blessing. I don't want everyone to say
But
that.
we've been working at it for like almost 5 years now. Like you guys longer than me. I got on a little later, but like it's a lot of time.
It's
You know,
it's out 200,000 people now.
So it's a,
You know
that's
a lot of
200,000 just on Instagram. We got the most poppin' Italian TikTok.
people. Yep.
We got a poppin' ass Facebook, and we're on Twitter too. And if anybody has more numbers than us, they've been doing it a little longer. So it's only a matter of time until we have the most on Instagram too.
Yeah, but I mean that's definitely not the goal. We've been
Yeah.
doing our thing. We'll continue to do our thing. That wholesome Italian content, funny, humorous, appreciative of the culture. We never try and get into any politics whatsoever. Any controversy, you know, that's not us. That'll never be us. But the point I was trying to make is somebody came up to me and was like, "Yo, you guys are like the Italian Barstool." I was like, "Damn, you think so?" He goes, "Yeah, you guys got the best videos on your account. You got a lot of things going for you."
We create. You know what I'm saying? The one thing a lot of people do, we create. Like anybody could repost something, but like what we're doing with Sal, our cooking show, a bunch of other things we got, especially with that wall right there that we paid that hard-earned money for. We're gonna create things. Like we're gonna create content. We're branching out. We're on full-out expansion mode right now.
Yeah, it's an awesome ride. I'll never forget when Mikala first wanted to start this page. I was like, "Yo, you really think people are gonna, relate to us?" I feel like we're very over the top, old school Italian. She's like, "Honestly, yeah, I do. Let's do it, and we're gonna call it Growing Up Italian." I was like, "Damn, I love the name. Like, let's just roll with it." We sent memes to each other, created something. In the beginning, it wasn't the best,
You know what's funny?
but it worked.
I look back on the page, like the old posts sometimes, and I look at the memes. I'm like, oh my god, like these are so horrible. Not that they're bad memes, but like
the quality,
the way you watermarked them and stuff.
Yeah,
like
some of them were like
you
white image in the back.
I mean, that was before the new
Beginner's curse,
logo.
right?
That was like before the new logo and stuff.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I mean, just like everything in life, it's so I leave those up because it's great to appreciate how
To
far
reflect.
you come.
Yeah, 100%.
Like everything in life is a lesson learned, and you make those mistakes only to get better, and that's why I feel like Growing Up Italian made me a better person too, because it taught me to truly appreciate not only being an Italian but being an Italian American, and I think you guys could definitely attest to that too. I feel like the most passionate Italians are the second, third, and fourth generation Italians. They just want to be Italian so bad because they are constantly let down by the Italians, native Italians, that they're not Italian enough. Like, that's just pushing people away.
Yeah.
And I made that comment.
I actually want to. I had something written down I wanted to talk about. So we like recently had a sponsor for something, and a lot of people like attacked us over it. So it's not cool to like attack us for like doing things to bring us further into like our goal.
So we could have better content.
You know what I'm saying?
Better everything.
Do stuff like that. Do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I do want to say one thing. Like people, if someone doesn't have an Italian last name, this is like a big thing that happens that I've seen. People abuse them for it. Like saying you're not Italian because there's no vowels in your name. And it's crazy because the people that support us, like I feel the most, don't have a last name that's Italian sometimes. Like we see it when people buy merch. It's like
Schmitty,
McKivvies, you know, like it's like
McLaughlin.
okay, McLaughlin, like names that are not Italian are supporting us. So like
More than Italian.
if you
names.
really love the culture, like I urge you to support us like the way everybody else is. Like if you're gonna criticize saying this isn't Italian, this isn't like there's something seriously wrong. Like
It always comes from someone who's doing absolutely nothing for the culture.
Yeah, I mean, it's true. They're like, an old friend once told me there's a lot of miserables out there, and miserables are people who are miserable, and it's true. But
Definitely
you never
not
stoop
wrong.
down to that level. Like I can't let that bother me. You'll catch me on a bad day, and I'll tell Sabino.
yeah, I went on
let it
a
go.
blocking frenzy the other day. I was like, someone said something stupid to us. I was like, boop, block. Who wants it? All right, block. Well, what were you gonna say? Block.
You like Gigi Buffon in that.
Yeah, in 06.
No scoring out here.
No, but it really like it's almost like very sometimes like aggravating, discouraging to read things like that, because like at the end of the day, like this is just somebody who's on their couch behind their phone, probably having a bad day, and they're looking just for someone to take it out on, but. Like, don't rip on someone else who's putting in work, you know what I mean? Like, that's so corny to me.
Yeah, a lot of people are going to say, well, it's the internet. What do you expect? I guess they're right, but, we're used to it by
Yeah,
now.
but like,
just catch us on the wrong day.
if you're gonna say that we're not doing things to push the culture, you better have
some backup.
you better have like a little email ready to send me of what you're doing. Because if you're not, I'm just gonna abuse you. Like, it's not cool.
Like, it's very easy to point at someone and say, well, you're not doing this, but it's very hard to reflect on yourself to say, yeah, but I'm not doing anything either, you know?
Or when people say, like, you should post this, and I'll be like, so why don't you post it?
Yeah.
Like, why are you asking me to post it if
No,
you
they're
don't
not
even post
asking.
things
They're
like this?
telling you to post.
Like,
it's never.
yeah,
a
but
question.
they
We
don't
have
post that.
They have the
so-
platform, so and they don't want to bother. But you could start by doing it
Yeah.
on your own.
Do-
bro,
create
you're
your own
You're
platform.
so
We
passionate
urge
about
you.
it, do it yourself.
You know what
Which
I mean?
leads me to the next point. And the one thing that I love that we posted, Sabino told me to do it. He goes, make a post that is just a text that says, "What is a real Italian?" Now, a lot of people got mad at us for posting that. Like, why are you trying to split us up? That's not the point. The point is, you don't know how many DMs we get a day that are just going off on rants on how we're not Italian or
Yeah,
going off
yeah.
on how our followers are
100%.
not Italian. And that's when I stepped in and I put this long paragraph commenting how we cannot split ourselves up. We are literally Italians, whether it be Italian American,
See,
Italian
this is
Canadian.
the problem with Italians, though. They cannot and will not stick together.
Never.
Everybody says it. Everybody preaches it. Let's stick
Like,
together.
could you imagine how much stronger we'd be as a culture and as a community if instead of violating and ripping on the next guy,
Or hating on the next person.
instead of criticizing them for what they're doing wrong, just give them one compliment. That's it.
That's a
Imagine how
fact.
much stronger we'd be
The pro-
if we actually encouraged each other
yeah.
and pushed each other. Like, it like boggles my mind that it's still like that. Like, my parents came here, your parents came here, the next person's parents came here. Like,
We all have a story.
yeah. So who am I to tell you your story sucks? Mine is better.
Yeah.
You know, like, that's so corny.
Rock,
to
you
me.
were gonna
like,
say something about your comment on that.
Uh,
It went like crazy. That it got like
yeah, I just commented.
5,000 likes.
It did really well, and I think because people could attest to that, they're tired of being not ashamed, but they're constantly ashamed that they're Italian American fourth generation. And I said it doesn't matter what generation you are, if you try and preserve the culture, if you try and hold those values, those family values, especially that we have in the Italian lifestyle and all that, then you are just as Italian as somebody who was born in Italy. That doesn't matter, because there's some Italians in Italy that don't even rep Italy as much as a
They
fourth
want to be
generation.
American
Italian
more
does.
than anything.
You know, so it's not cool to.
There's a lot of variations,
put
but at
people
the end of
down
the
for
day,
that.
like if somebody appreciates the culture and like wants to learn about it, like we're the perfect place to come to.
See, like,
you know?
I feel like reflecting on when we first started the page, like, I used to be like, well, now this is like my old self saying, yeah,
First
but
episode, I remember.
how could you say you're Italian if you don't speak the language? And I, like, regret saying that now because
Yeah.
I meet people.
I cringe when I re-listen to the first episode because I
but
went
you know
off
what?
too.
You know what, though? Like,
Lesson learned, though.
I'm mature enough and I've learned enough up until this point to say it doesn't matter whether you speak the language or not. Like, I've met people who
There's
are
ways to learn too. Shout out
fourth-
to my guy Davi there.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out to Davi there. But like, I've met people that are fourth generation Italian who literally love the culture and rep it more than people that were born there.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter whether you speak the language as long as you care to preserve it, like you said. That's all that matters. That's what being Italian's all about. Having love for the culture and our
Facts.
traditions, you know, and that's really all it's
I
about.
think this clip was so good, I'm definitely gonna post it on the main page.
Yeah.
I just love it. I don't know. Just keep repping it. Honestly, people bring you down. Just keep doing your thing. Don't even worry about it. I'm telling you, it's worth more than you just stop doing what you're doing and stop doing those beautiful traditions that we have. I'm talking sauce on Sundays. I'm talking making sauce with the family. I'm talking Christmas, 7 fishes, Easter, having the bunny, lamb, all that good stuff. You know, on our Easter table, there's still the head of the lamb. It's like, I know a lot of people are like, whoa, that's too much, you know.
You know what's
And-
crazy is like we literally like got tortured as kids because we would feed the bunny 3 weeks before and become friends
How
with it.
about the eel during Christmas time? Like, but these are stories that we're gonna tell 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 15 years from now.
Yeah, like I can't wait till I have my own family one day and I could set a day aside in the year just to do sauce.
Well,
to
shout
do
outs to
wine.
you
I was
because
literally just gonna.
you
get
just
to
got
it, beat me
engaged
to it.
since the last time we've been together. I mean, you just got engaged
thank
like
you,
2
bro.
weeks
Thank
ago.
you.
So
Yeah.
congratulations to you and Taylor.
I made
Family's
the
getting
move.
bigger, you know.
Shout out to
Slowly.
Mike and Annalise. They
Who
just had a baby.
Shout out to our cousin Giovanna who just
Just
had a
had a
baby
baby.
too. Family's getting bigger, bro.
Congrats everybody. God bless. And you know what it is? I feel like this quarantine and this whole COVID situation, this pandemic has been so crappy that it's finally nice to have some positivity going
Oh,
on.
we needed
You know,
it.
I just want to say one thing real quick for everybody that's complaining that it's a pandemic, you can't do anything. Now is literally the perfect time to get healthier, save money, and learn more about your culture. Whether it's like learning the language, if you were like always
There's no
want to learn
excuse. You got
Italian,
nothing but time.
you got nothing but time. And I was talking to Davide about it today about how people that want to learn Italian, now is the time to do it.
You're home on your phone anyway.
So do it, whatever. Let's say 2 hours a week, you learn Italian. Another 3 hours a week, getting fit, eating better, you know. And then the rest, save money. Don't go out. Don't force going out, especially if you're in New York. What are you gonna do going out now? Like,
Yeah.
go eat outside on the sidewalk?
It's whack.
Like,
Learn how to
cook healthy,
Learn
eat
how
home,
to cook. Yeah.
save money. Come at this thing with some extra money saved, a language, and healthier. That's what I challenge everybody to do.
Yeah, and there's a lot of people who have had a passion in social media and for whatever it may be, whether it be healthy eating or gaming or fitness pages or makeup artists, whatever it is, comedy even. A lot of people went viral over this stretch of time because they dedicated that time that they had to make something positive out of it. And I think it definitely showed for a lot of people. And now they're well known across the world. So like Sabino said, I don't think it's late to hop on that train. Like if you have a dream or goal,
It's never too
desire,
late. It's never too late.
hop on it. Now's the perfect time. You can
No
definitely
excuses.
do it. No excuses.
If this whole situation has taught me anything, it's really not to take anything for granted and stop putting things off. Like I was telling, like, how many times did you say, oh, I want to go to Aruba. Oh, I can't right now, you know, blah, 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 blah. You put it off. Now, who knows when the next time you're really going to be able to get on a flight and go somewhere without worrying about,
Well,
I
at
got to
least
wear a mask.
save your money for it.
You
That
know,
way,
like,
when things are better, you could go.
There's
Go to Italy. Go see. How many people haven't been to Italy and
now
always say
like,
they want to go?
Like now really can't go. Like, if you don't have an Italian passport, and like my friend just went there yesterday for like a family emergency, and there's like this whole thing that you have to go through, and who knows when it's going to be able to you're going to be able to go on Expedia and buy a ticket and go to Italy again, you know?
He FaceTimed me in the airport. It was like 50 people in the whole airport, he said.
Yeah, he said there was like 5
It's
people
like
on his
some,
flight.
like-
How many people on the flight?
He said 4 or 5.
Yeah.
A
Can
big
you
plane?
imagine
On the
being
whole flight.
on-
The big plane? Big
Yeah.
plane?
Yeah.
Wow.
Imagine. I mean, I would love that because I would
mean,
like lay out
Yeah,
like a starfish.
He's going under like unfortunate
But
circumstances,
Yeah.
like you
it's
said. But
like uncomfortable because can you imagine being on a 9-hour flight having to wear a mask?
weird question: how much was the flight? Do you guys know?
I didn't even ask.
I didn't even ask.
How much? You
I think
they
it's
are?
expensive though because
Can you imagine how much money a company is losing to put a tank of gas in an airplane to fly five people
Yeah.
over the
that's
Mediterranean?
that
Like,
Jetstar life, you know.
It's like why even fly at that point? But I guess people got to get some places, you know.
But
Yeah, the companies have to do flights, you know.
That's wild though.
Yeah. What else did you guys want to touch on anything else, or we should keep it a little short episode, right to the point?
It's just a lot of appreciation and gratitude, honestly. This episode, like every other recap, I feel like we're just very humbled and proud to be Italian and grown up Italian ourselves. We got a great team behind us. We got a great support system. Always trying to be bigger and better. Very proud of that wall in particular.
I can't wait to see where else this takes us because I
know where it's taking us.
Listen,
I have a real big vision.
I can't wait to see who else we're gonna meet because I feel like to date I was like I can't believe that we've met, have had lunch or dinner with half of the people that we have. You know?
Before we leave, I'm gonna tell you what Growing Up Italian is now. Growing Up Italian is marketing, social media stuff, it's management, and it's merch. The 3 M's.
Marketing,
Media.
media,
Well, marketing and media, same thing.
marketing, management.
Marketing and then management, like people who could 2 times, you know, that kid was under my wing.
So marketing,
Management and merch. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
there you go.
The
Triple
3
M.
M's.
But we're missing one thing: the
What?
events. The events.
That's like marketing too.
But you know what? Events are kind of like put off for
Yeah,
now.
right now events isn't unless we could do a Scopa tournament on
Marketing.
Zoom,
Yeah, I like
which
that.
I looked into, by the way.
That is true though. Marketing, management.
When you said
Merch.
it in my head, like it kind of just like separated itself into the
Yeah.
triangle, and it really only then do you like step back and realize like I couldn't imagine being on this ride with anybody else because
Yeah.
Rocco's strengths are my weakness, and my strengths are Rocco's. Like we're able to bounce off of each other.
Yep.
I don't see doing that with anybody else. So
Yeah, we got this
I
shit.
can't make everything seem like roses and chocolates and biscotti and Nutella and coffee and espresso because it's not like that. You know, what I want to leave you guys off with here is you can do whatever you set your mind to. It won't be easy. There are going to be some bumps in the road, and I think we all can
100%.
definitely agree about that. You're going to disagree with people, and that's fine because at the end of the day, you're trying to better yourself and you're trying to better what you have going for you. And if you're not on the same team, you cannot surround yourself with people that are going to constantly bring you down or just not trying to work with you. You got to work together, and it's a team effort. And honestly, I'm so grateful that I have these 2 in my life. They're definitely part of the bridal party. So
Well,
everybody-
I was gonna say
yeah,
it's official.
it's a
No
fact.
vino, no party. You know what I'm saying?
So stay tuned for what the hell's gonna
No
happen.
bull, no
there.
vino.
Thank you guys all for tuning in for the constant support.
We appreciate you guys.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.
Buonanotte.